Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 2, or possibly 4, on the Mysterious JG. It's the last video I'm going to record this evening. Although I am getting very close to the end here. I went ahead and checked the guide real quick just to note that, in fact, yes, the last sacred treasure is ahead. We didn't miss anything. But I want to encounter a Lil Murderer, aka Trickster. Because I think if we continue forward, we won't see them anymore. I think I remember fighting them in, like, this room. Done. So, done. Yeah, great commentary there. Dinos. But let's fight one and use lightning on it. Let's see what happens. 12,000. Vulnerable to lightning. Alright. Let's hit you hard with lightning, because obviously that's your vulnerability. Hee, I fooled you. I'll repay you twofold. Okay. Ow! That hurt. So I don't know how much more can happen in that boss fight, but yeah, that was rough. That was pretty rough. I tell you what we'll do. We'll just cheat a bit. We'll turn encounters off, and I don't remember for sure if tents bring people back to life. Let's find out. Because it did take damage from it. It's just, no, tents don't restore people to life, so that's good to know. Yeah, I don't know what other attacks it has, but when I saw it wipe it with my extremely overleveled party, and it wiped out, everybody with, like, less than 4,500 hit points immediately, I was like, okay. Don't need to do that again with Lil Murderer. Alright, so turn encounters back on, and, proceed on. Lead on, Macduff. It's over here. Anything? No. Just a little wraparound. Don't think there's any point in going... I keep forgetting about this little feature. Let's let Rydia be in charge for a while. Oh, all the enemies... So the enemies have the boss theme here. That's kind of neat. I think it's more dramatic if we're walking and not dashing here. Chest contained Fuma Shuriken. Preemptive strike. Alright, let's find out what this guy's about. It uses reflect like everything else. This is the ultimate reflect gimmick fight. I do remember now this enemy. And like, oh, okay. Like, if you haven't figured out reflect gimmick fights, you have no choice now. It's just always reflect Gimmick time. I don't remember whether Tornado is reflected, but that is a thing that enemies that aren't impervious to that are generally easier to take care of. Holy, huh? You jerk. Problem with these fights, too, is that you can't really... It's tough to control who benefits on your part. Like, I can't just cast heal and hope that Rydia gets healed. It makes you really dependent on items, and I didn't collect a lot of items for healing. If I go back to the surface, it's going to be to buy shit tons of high potions. How many fucking turns do you get, asshole? Okay. Whew. That's fairly worthy of the boss music. Seems like this should be a secret passage. We still have float applied, so... Well, there's the Masamune, so... Another behemoth? Like, at this point, that just feels lame. Alright, I'm not even gonna... I guess I'll get you going with the Mirage, but... The blink strategy, I think, was smarter, but it just takes forever. Oh, man. Ragnarok is nice, isn't it? I do enjoy the end of the world where, like, the children of Loki and, like, Fenrir devours the Earth, the World Tree. It's just fun. It's the only fucking enemy at this entire stage of the game that doesn't cast, reflect on our whole party, too. Or itself. It's like, it's straight up like, yeah, here's an enemy with, like, really high physical stats. It's just gonna fucking punch you in the face. I can respect that. None shall ever bear the cursed sword, Masamune. Oh, crap, it's not even the guardian of the Masamune. It's just a regular enemy now. Ooh, it's a smoke monster. Pogo Pogo. Tidal Wave. Okay, Tidal Wave twice. That's going to be your thing. You just get to attack constantly. Maybe you're weak against lightning because you're doing water attacks. See what Thundaga does. Not that impressive. Slow would be really nice here. We just lost Edge. He wasn't going to get healed in time anyway, but... Nope. This is a... kind of a rough fight. Alright, let's try, Ashura. That was good, actually. You need to be attacking. You're the only one that does any goddamn damage. And it might be time to do Shell when we get everybody back up. Bahamut might be good. Let's see. Shell won't hit Kane, but of course he might actually get to dodge some of this, and at least it is not another Reflect Gimmick fight. Little minor topper. I'm your boss. The God of Summons. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna get through that. I need to get a heal off before it does. It's like double super ultimate murder everyone tidal wave. Tidal wave. And I think we're gonna stick with Bahamut as a consistent damage dealer. Meteo never seems to be the answer. It's Plot the best spell. There you go. Wasn't a glass cannon exactly, but that thing definitely had like a lot going on offensively and defensively. It was just there. Tamed Masamune. The Dragon of Oshu. The one-eyed Dragon of Oshu. Alright. It's fun while it lasted, but hold on. Fun while it lasted, but actually, you know what? I'm used to Edge being in the middle. The Shuriken weren't really that impressive. I think we're better off with Edge in the front row as a secondary damage dealer. If I decide the correct path was making him healing McItem Man, then shame on me, because we didn't buy any X potions, if you even can. We don't even have a lot of high potions. But we've got everybody's ultimate weapons now. I think the thing is just to make it intact to the next place where we can throw it on a cottage. To fight every enemy at least once, just so you can see them. Wicked Mask we fought. Don't feel like dealing with the Reflect Gimmick again. An elixir, that is good. I know that's not the only enemy around here. And looking at the timing on this video, there's a decent chance we just get to the final boss area and that's when the video ends. Which I'd feel a little weird about. I mean, if that literally happens, maybe I just end the end the series tonight. But I guess I'd be leaving a little more time for people to opine in on what videos they want to see. Or what series they want to see next. I mentioned Lost Odyssey and I'd be interested, but then I'm like, I gotta double check and make sure I have all the discs. Because if I've got like discs 1, 2, and then 4, then I shouldn't even be talking about it. Because I'm not going to go buy a new copy of Lost Odyssey, and I'm probably not going to get going with an Xbox 360 emulator. When it was sort of a wild hair with a bunch of other stuff that was already... Now they're throwing around Fuma Shuriken like candy. I swear there's like... It's weird they introduced them so late. They're like palette-swapped, boss-looking monsters that show up down here as regular enemies, and we haven't encountered either of them. And we're getting quite close to the end here. Here we go, Zemus's Mind. It casts Protect on itself. I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to be beating this with physical. Yeah, every time you use the physical attack, it... Oh. Okay, it really doesn't care about our physical attacks. And it's casting Confuse on everybody. That's great. Oh, it casts Shell. Interesting. Let's try one of them Boomer Shurikens we've been picking up and seeing if they just do one. Oh, that doesn't damage. Oh, I see. You gotta alternate. Alright, so we just hit it with physical. Now we gotta hit it with magic. I got you. Now it's gonna cast Shell. No, it won't. It's gonna die. Alright, I get it. I figured out the gimmick. I'm a genius. I do not remember that from childhood. Either I never figured it out and ran away from them, or I figured it out and just forgot about it. This, but that's reporting to Master Zemus, okay? Yeah, does this one just scan you? I think there was a gimmick guy that just doesn't even fight back. Let's see if we can steal magic from it. Prayer unanswered. Aww. It's nice to know we have no specific weaknesses. Ooh, Mind Blast. What did that even do? It had no effect on Edge because he's so stupid. Maybe it took away MP or something. See if we can poison his breath. Oh, it paralyzes. But, Edge was immune. And I hope there's some place for us to use a cottage before this is over, because, taking a lot of MP to get here. Ooh, disco attack there. That's what disco sounds like. Weakness is being paralyzed. Our prayers never get answered at this point. I'm not sure what that's about. It must be an item that cures, like golden needle cures paralysis, right? And that's petrification. Unicorn horn. Oh, it does all. Just need the firepower of Ragnarok to finish this, because it's taking forever. Cecil levels up, but he's only at level 68. He's not quite at the perfect level yet. Throw out a quick save in case this is the last screen and we don't get a cottage. Yeah. Crap. Kobez, Fusoya. I guess I'm just gonna let this one go. No, I'm not. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, folks. That's the last screen of the game that we just got to. That's the big plot showdown. So what we are going to do, because it's a 20-minute video, we can call it a little early. We can also go to the bestiary, because I had made a point of trying to get to where we could find all the enemies. And I don't think I did it, but I think what I've done is I missed a few enemies in areas that are repeatable. So I have the ability to go do a full... Yeah, I got some overworld enemies. I've got enemies that you get on the underworld map where you are not in a specific dungeon. And what I'm looking for is looks like I might have missed an encounter in the not the Sylph Cave, but the cave that leads to the Summon Monsters place. Looks like I missed some kind of overworld moon enemy. Oh, Lil Murderer. How's this? I didn't realize this was a thing. Why don't we have Kane? I guess he only says the thing about how you're screwed once. Not sure what that whole battle thing is about. Oh, I could have stolen a potion from him. If only I knew. Mom bomb. Well, this is weird. Like, Zemus's mind, Zemus's breath and stuff all comes... Oh, these are the bosses. So, I guess that means I missed it. Let's see. Get to the Demon Mask, Zemus Breath, Zemus Mind, or Malice. I'm not sure what enemy I missed here, because now we're into the bosses. Which I had to follow specific instructions to make sure that we saw all the different Barnabas and Dr. Lugay and Barnabas Z and blah blah. I'm not sure what's going on with some of these enemies that we missed. Let's see. I'm not really understanding the guide. The guide I'm trying to look at for... It's not listing the names of the enemies. What's going on? And the numbers don't match either. Let's see. Oh, Flan Princess. Pink Puff. That is an enemy that I remember encountering. And I guess I missed wherever it's located. Mini-boss. Oh, it's a special room where there is a low... Okay. Shoot. I'd have to really backtrack to do this. No, I wonder if it's worth it. There is a special room where there's a very small chance of encountering an enemy called... I remember them being called Pink Fluff, or Pink Puff, or something. But they're the Flan Princess, and it's the encounter where there's like a 1 in 256 chance that they'll drop a special item, the Pink Tail, which gives you the best armor in the game. If you go back to that guy who likes tails, he gives you another adamantite. And if you take that to, or orichallium or whatever it was in this game. And then if you give that to the guy who, you know, smiths stuff, he smiths the tin armor, which is the ultimate armor. And I read about it years ago, like when GameFAQs was first a thing, and I kind of was wondering if it was made up. But I was able to encounter on an emulator the Pink Puff. I just wasn't able to get it to drop that item. So that might be a thing to showcase. But that might be more of a bonus video type of deal. So what else? So yeah, the pink puff is the enemy that's missing after, the regular enemy that's missing after, sorry, after Zemus's breath. So it has lots of resistances, absorbs nothing. You can steal a potion, it never drops anything. These guys apparently have a low chance of dropping an X potion. Glass mask, I don't remember ever coming across that in this game. Alright, so we missed Pink Puff, which I can showcase in a bonus video or something. I think these are just unimpressive overworld type enemies that we just didn't randomly encounter. Nothing fancy going on there. And then we've gotten all the bosses except for, oh, wait for it, the final boss has multiple forms. That's it. So, I'm glad we did this little detour of looking at this now, because that's what made me realize I missed the Pink Puff, and we were going to have to go showcase that. But we will do that next time, or possibly, unless it takes me like a whole video to get through the final boss and the ending. I think we'll just, oh, you know what I should do, actually? I should probably just off-screen set encounter rate to 0 and get back to... I think we'll probably just do Pink Puff as a bonus at the end and just take this quick save and play it through to the end of the game. Because the alternative, like in real game, if you get to this point and you're not ready, you just exit the dungeon and go all the way to the top. And, as Harley Reyes would instruct Vader, you go all the way to the top, and you just buy more supplies and go all the way through again, probably running away from all the enemies and not fighting any bosses along the way will have you be in somewhat better shape by the time you get to the end. But I think a vamped or vamp ladied enough to get us through this video. So when we come back next time, we will in fact be, unless I really foul this up, we will be winning Final Fantasy II, which we're now supposed to call 4. And I don't think there's... I'll have to make my own decisions about whether I want to go fight monsters off screen to fill the bestiary, but I kind of feel like I did enough. I'm to where now, yeah, we got it where we could fill the bestiary. And I'm pretty sure everything that we didn't see is just palette swaps of regular overworld enemies that I'm not too concerned about. So, Pink Puff and Zemus and saving the world next time. Thanks for watching.